Seth Lewis.
Good evening and welcome to Sports from the Caesars Superdome, where LSU and FSU played last night. I'm Seth Lewis.
And I'm Jamarcus Fitzpatrick. Seth, what a game LSU played in, coming down to the very last play. Literally, they would drive 99 yards all the way down the field, score a touchdown, but ultimately the extra point would be blocked.
Yeah, and it's pretty incredible, especially when you consider that this team was down 17-3. At a lot of times, it felt lifeless. To be able to come back and be that close to forcing overtime, the players and head coach Brian Kelly obviously frustrated after the game.
And once I knew that they blocked the field goal or whatever, I was hurt, but like he said, we one team. So one fall short, we all fall short. And that's what it was. We not pointing the finger at anybody.
What obviously we need to do better is play with a sense of urgency for 4 quarters, which we did not. What we learned is we've got to coach better. I mean, we've got to have our kids coached in a manner where they're ready, and I'm accountable for that.
Jamarcus, it's very easy to point to that extra point being blocked as the reason why they lost that game, but it was so many more things that led to this L.
Especially the offensive line. I mean, Seth, when you get into a game and your quarterback seems to be scrambling for his life, you're not going to be in for a very good game. Jaden Daniels seemed to always be trying to break the pocket to try to make plays happen, and that's why he was the leading rusher on the night.
Yeah, and even on the defensive line, when it came to getting pressure on Jordan Travis, they weren't able to. He was able to elude and make plays down the field, and the guys in the trenches know that they have to be better at bringing the fight for 4 quarters.
We felt like we could get off the field on 3rd down. We thought we would tackle better, but you don't go through camp tackling at the level that, you're trying to tackle, the quarterback here at Florida State is very difficult, and we had a hard time getting him on the ground, quite frankly.
The trenches is everything. Before the game, I told the guys that we're going to determine the outcome of this game. The O-line and D-line.
I think their front is very good. They brought a lot of pressure. Their defensive ends were a challenge. For a true freshman and our right tackle. They battled.
So next up for LSU is their neighbors across town in Southern